up, guys? Apex Gamer 2020 here. Welcome back to another car mechanic simulator video. In today's video, we're going to be fixing this yellow car right here. And this is a Lotus Esprit S1. Anyway, we got to find out what's wrong with this dang thing so we can fix it. Looks like this is just a brake fluid and coolant fluid. So we can open up the hood. Oh, and the engine's in the back on this guy. I should have figured that. And we're going to take that off. So that's the power steering. Where the heck is the brake fluid on this thing? That is what it needs, right? Brake fluid, coolant fluid. Is that stuff still in the front? I don't know on this thing. Oh, here are the fluids. Brake booster. There we go. Yeah, we're going to drain the brake fluid. I think I did see the coolant right here. Okay, maybe this gets done from underneath. Let's put this thing up. Okay, that's accessible from the engine bay. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually drain it. I didn't want to remove that. I was hoping that would remove the cap. Whatever. Okay. Where the heck is the... Oh, it's that. It was this, you idiot. It's been a long time since I've played this game too, guys. Bear with me. So we'll put new coolant in this. Alright, so that's good. And we're going to put new brake fluid in this. I mean, anybody could have done this at home. I was thinking it had to be done from the radiator. Alright, so technically this car is now done. So we can close this and that. Now let's go to this car and find out what's wrong with this Mini Cooper. Holy cow. Alright, so let's get this one finished. Engine, oh, right. Because we didn't put the engine cover back on. Alright, we can go ahead and close the trunk now. Alright, let's go ahead and finish that order. Made $87 doing that. Okay. Hoy, okay, let's see if we can go ahead and fix this car up. What are we thinking it needs here? Belt tensioner, brake pads, cam gear, camshaft, idler roller A, ignition coil, oil filter, and a bunch of rubber bushings. Alright, well, this is a pretty clean car, so we should be able to see what it needs. So the camshaft, we're going to have to drain the oil out of this. We'll make this our primary part of the video. Yeah, we're going to drain the oil out. Because we're going to have to take the engine apart. Well, the first thing we need to do is we're going to mark all these. I'm not sure if that helps anything. Change, okay, so change brake fluid, coolant fluid, change power steering fluid, refill washer fluid. So this is actually a story mode. So we need a belt tensioner. Is there not a way to add them? Alright, so we have all the parts marked so we can see them. So let's do this. Let's get this up here in the air. We'll do the bushings first. So we have 4 bushings that need to be done. Okay, so let's go get the bushings from the computer. Alright, we got those. $60. Alright, that's one. Crap, I didn't want to come all the way over there. It's sometimes hard to navigate around these cars. Alright, that bushing is good, or those bushings are bad. We got brake pads on this side. We have another bushing right here. Alright, so that one's fixed. That one's fixed. Boom. Okay. Now we do have brake pads that we gotta fix. Why is it still saying the rubber bushing? Oh, we can unmark the bushing. Oil filter. So we need a belt tensioner, 2 brake pads. Oh, search. We want belt. Alright, yeah, we want that belt tensioner. Brake pads. What else did we need? Cam gear, camshaft, Yeah, but which one did we need? I4 and I4B. Cam gear. Cam gear. I4B. Hold on. What? Cam shaft I4B. Cam gear I4SOAC. Cam shaft I4B. Cam shaft I4B. Just getting the parts. Idle roller, ignition coil. I already forgot which one we needed. Ignition, just regular ignition coil. Did I not spell that right? Oh, Lord. Which oil filter do we need? I4. Why is this not letting me find the ignition coil? Well, I guess we'll get to that when we get to it. For now, oh, it's that. That must have been an update. Why is this not... Okay. Okay, quit leaving the computer. Oh, maybe it's in here. That's why. There we go. That makes more sense. So we can take this one off. We still got to take all of them off. Get the plugs out. Get this engine head cover off. And we got to take off the timing cover. Oh, we got to take these off. Perhaps we don't need to take the spark plugs out. Okay, now we need to take the camshaft I4B out. What the heck? Why? Why can't we take this out? Maybe we gotta take this off first. Oh, that's why. Then we can take the serpentine belt off. Crankshaft, pulley. Then the timing cover comes off. I forgot about all the little stuff down there. Alright, there's the belt tensioner. And the idler roller. Once we take this serpentine belt off. Cam gear. Cam shaft. Alright, now we can kind of put this back together. Did I not get that? Oh, where's my computer? Over here. That's the one we gotta replace. Now the belt tensioner. Or no, this serpentine belt. Which really needs to be changed. You know what? We're gonna do them a favor. Dang it, I keep losing my computer. Which one do I need? We're going to get them a new serpentine belt. That's on us. For being such a good customer. Get that belt tensioner. Timing cover. Alright, let's look at the car status. So we can unmark that, and that. Alright, we're nearly done. Yeah, we gotta put this cap back on. There we go. Alright, the engine head cover. Alright, engine ignition coil. That's the bad one. The new one goes there. Alright, and that gets the engine put together. Now, we will be back in there momentarily, but we got to take this off and do the brake pads. Brake caliper. Oh yeah, brake pads need to be done. Pop a new set on. So in this video we got definitely into some engine work. Perfect. the bushings. Alright. Brake pads are done, so now we can unmark that. Unmark that. Oil filter's all that's left. And then we gotta change out some fluids. There's some rotors here sitting up here. Alright guys, let's get some fluids changed. Refill the new oil. Brake, coolant, power steering, washer. So basically all the fluids. Yeah, power steering. We're just gonna drain this and put new. Only had a tiny bit left in there. There's the brake. Okay, fill the sucker up with some coolant. And the power steering. Get the washer fluid done. All right. Now all that's left is the brake fluid. And oil. So a complete fluid check. This should complete the order on the car, guys. Okay. That was all done. Just unmark that. Oil's done. That's all done. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, crap. We gotta tear the engine apart again. We got 2 spark plugs that are bad. And we gotta figure out what these parts are. The serpentine belt actually was part of one. And we got a couple parts not discovered yet. Okay. that spark plug was fine. Alright, so let's go grab our spark plugs. Oh, that's not going to be in here, though. That's going to be in here. Can I run? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna discover those. Oh boy. Alright, let's tear the engine apart again. That sucks. So there's the other bad spark plug. We're just gonna take everything off again. Actually, before I do that, let me take off the intake manifold. Let me see what this is going on over here. Okay, it wasn't the turbo. There's something wrong with the intake. Fuel injectors. I'm not sure what else could be wrong with it. Yeah, let's take these spark plugs out here. I don't think there'd be anything wrong with the exhaust. First of all, just this thing gives us a description. Been running quietly since. Dealer heard that you repair shop has been running since. Mechanic wants the annual service time. Buddy doesn't probably leave their side. Changing oil filters, mixing fluids. Mentioned there was a tapping on the camshaft. I don't know what he meant. Perhaps it'll make more sense to you. Please take care of my car. Have a good day. Okay, so there's no additional information in here. So that's gonna be bad again because we took it out. So there might be something else going on in here that we don't know about yet. Now the only problem is I'm going to take all this out of here and I'm going to spill oil everywhere. I didn't realize there was a second page of this crap. I bet you whatever it is underneath the car, which is fine because then we can drain the oil, which is a waste. Look at that clean oil coming out of there. Oh, everything under here looks clean as a whistle. Which leads me to believe the engine is fine. And I should really stop taking it apart. Let's put the oil pan back on. I do see some rusty parts in the suspension. So aside from the spark plugs, I think the rotors, I see rust in the rotors. So we're going to put this God dang it. We're going to put this engine back together. Because there's nothing else that's dirty in this engine. We're going to pull the front tires off and see if there's anything in there that's bad. Doesn't really matter which order we put these in. So long as it's fixed. Now, does that still count? Crap. Okay, hold on. Take this ignition coil off. And swap them. The hungry car had to go there. Now it should be fixed. Just like that. Alright, so let's fix that spark plug. Oh, spark plugs are fixed. What the heck? Why is this spark plug saying it's not fixed? Oh, good God. Okay, hold on. Alright, so I guess we pull them. These two. Not that. God darn it. Okay. I know, this is one of the problem with our plugs right here. So that one and that one have to be hundreds. The 280s can go in here. And by that I mean percentages. Ignition coil. That one has to be 100. Alright, leave me alone, right? Yes. Oh wait, I'm still missing pieces to this car. Come on. Alright, that's fixed. Oh, but wait, did I put the... No, I didn't. I just kind of assumed the other bad parts were in the engine because of how much was wrong with it. Okay, let's close the hood. Yep, there's one of them. Looks like brake pads and rotors. Take the caliper. Yep, brake pads, brake disc ventilated. So that was an issue on that side. Looks like brake pad and rotor on this side as well. Alright. Get 2 more brake pads. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, I could just do it this way. Did I discover the bad parts? Yes, I did. I should have just checked here first. Alright, now the caliper. And now we just put the tire back on. And now this side. Alright, are we fixed? Yes. Now the only thing I have to do is put oil back in the engine. Just like that. Alrighty guys, then we can lower this off the lift. Finish the order. I don't know, what? Oh, good God. Oh, I just never put this piece back on after I fixed the car. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the alternator back on. I'm a great mechanic. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Timing cover. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Now get out of my shop. Oh my God. Hold on. The fuel injectors couldn't have, piece couldn't have gone on until I got the, oh, I swear, man. Yeah, I think the fuel injectors go underneath this. Or was it... Where the heck did the fuel injectors go? Where did I pull them off of? This goes to show that I know nothing about cars. I mean, I wouldn't say nothing, but... Oh, there. There, now get the hell out of my shop! Alright, we made $2,200 on that, but is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.